Hi guys, welcome to Algebra 2. So we're going to still doing the matrix. We're going to continue to be solving for x on the matrix. So just want to quickly go over a couple of things. The matrix in the top left and the right are both 2 by 2 matrices. Remember, we go row first, which goes across, and then column, which goes down. So A, B, C, D, those are the 4 elements in that 2 by 2 matrix. The identity matrix next to it is 1, 0, 0, 1. That means any 2 by 2 matrix that you multiply by that identity matrix is going to not change the original one. Same thing as multiplying by 1 or adding by 0. Now we need to be able to find a discriminant for it. So we're going to multiply A times D, the top left times the bottom right, and so minus B times C, the top right times the bottom left, and that's going to give us our discriminant. We're going to use that in order to find the inverse matrix, which is 1 over the discriminant. We're going to swap places of A and D, and we're going to take B and C and make them negative. Now, what we want to be able to do with all this information is solve for x here. If we have a 2 by 2 matrix A and a 2 by 2 matrix B, I want to know what I'm going to multiply A by in order to get to B. So it would be like 5 times what equals 20, just with matrices instead of just single digits. Now we're going to use the same trick that we've used all along. We're going to multiply the inverse matrix by the original matrix, and we're going to do that to both sides because that's going to give us our identity. So if I'm multiplying 5 times x, it'd be like multiplying 1/5 times 5, which is going to make it, the 5 and the 1/5 are going to cancel each other to 1. So I just do it to both sides the same as we would always do. So my x matrix is going to be the inverse matrix A times matrix B, and that would be using dot product. Dot product is row times column, depending upon where the element is that we're working on. So if I'm working on the element in the top left of my answer, that's row 1, column 1. I'm going to multiply row 1 times column 1. That's going to be A times E plus B times G. I'm going to continue to do that for all the spots. So row 1, column 2, so the upper right is A times F and B times H. Do the same thing with the 2 bottom ones. Row 2, column 1, C times E and D times G. And finally, we'll do C times F and D times F. And when those are numbers, we add all that stuff together and we get our final answer. You're not getting a worksheet, but I will have some problems written on paper for you to work on. Good luck, everybody stay safe.